Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of What I Watched, and this is what I watched in April 2022. Yes, so this video, compared to all the other What I Watched, it might be a little bit shorter because I watched a pretty good amount of films. I watched 17 of them, but half of them are either Stanley Kubrick films or Star Wars films. And, because I was watching them for those rankings for my Stanley Kubrick and my Star Wars rankings. So I'm not going to talk too much about the Stanley Kubrick and Star Wars movies. In fact, I'm not going to talk about them at all, really, since I've already talked about them. For those, I'm just going to, show the movie, either the poster on my phone or a DVD of it, and I'll say, I'll give my rating for it. But the other movies I'll talk more about. So even though some of them I did review, but I'll talk about them again though. So anyways, all right, so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Yeah, what I watched in April 2022. All right, first one we got April 2nd. I watched for the first time Wes Anderson's most recent film, came out last year, The French Dispatch. Yeah. Um, French Dispatch, yeah, I didn't review this movie. I didn't watch it till just recently because it was on HBO Max. But this was a movie that I was really looking forward for because I am a pretty big Wes Anderson fan. But I have to be honest, I wasn't a big fan of this movie, unfortunately, The French Dispatch. I didn't hate it. I thought it was good, but I don't know. I just wasn't a big fan of it. It wasn't even as funny as most of Anderson's other films. This one, I don't know. I thought it was very well made, though, of course, and very well written, of course, because it's Wes Anderson, And but like, I don't know. I think because this is an anthology film and it has like three different stories. The only story I actually kind of liked was the first one with Benicio del Toro and that one cute chick from Inglorious Bastards. Um, I liked that story. Also, what's her name? Tilda Swinton. I think she was in that story as well. I did like that story. That one was pretty good. But the others, like the one with Timothy Chalamet and Fresh McDormand, I wasn't a fan of that one. And the other one, the one at the end with Jeffrey Wright, I wasn't really into either. Although that one did, however, have my favorite part in the movie, which was honestly it was the part with Saoirse Ronan, the scene where she sings a lullaby in French, and that's because I have a huge crush on Saoirse Ronan, so that was honestly my favorite part in the movie. But yeah, other than that first story and that one scene with Saoirse Ronan, I just wasn't a fan of this movie. I don't know if I ever see myself rewatching it. I don't know, maybe in the next few years or so. But as of right now, this is my least favorite Wes Anderson film. I don't know if it'll stay that way whenever I do my ranking. Yes, I am doing a Wes Anderson ranking, by the way. Very soon, very soon. I just recently rewatched Rushmore and the Royal Tenenbaums, and now I'm on Life Aquatic. Yeah, very soon that will be coming up. The Wes Anderson ranking, maybe in the next month or two, but or hell, maybe this month. I don't know. It depends on if I could find the Darjeeling Limited or not, because I think that and Isle of Dogs are the only ones I like I haven't seen yet. I still got to rewatch some of the others, but I haven't seen those two yet. I believe Isle of Dogs is on Disney Plus. I don't. Hopefully, I can find Darjeeling Limited somewhere. But yeah, French Dispatch. I don't know. It disappointed me because that was my most anticipated film of last year, and I didn't watch it till this year. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. So I mean, it was okay. So I'm giving the French Dispatch 3 stars. Yeah, three. Um, yeah. All right. All right. April 5th, I watched for the first time a movie I reviewed for the channel. Go check it out if you haven't already. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'll just talk a little bit about it. But that was From Dusk Till Dawn. I really liked From Dusk Till Dawn. I thought it was really good, really funny. I like that it, switches tones, it switches genres. The first half is just like a crime thriller, and then the second half is a B horror film. I like that. That's pretty cool. And I love George Clooney in this movie and Juliette Lewis. They're both really good. Harvey Keitel is also very good, and even Quentin Tarantino was also good as well. Um, and I also liked what's his name, Tom Savini as Sex Machine. He was really funny. Yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn. It's a good movie. It's funny. Yeah, I gave that one. I gave that 4 stars. Yeah. All right. April 8th, I watched for the first time a Disney classic that I'd never seen before this. That was Pinocchio. Yeah, Pinocchio. I watched this for my Disney ranking, which who knows when that will come out. Because I've only watched this and Snow White, the first two. So yeah, I don't know when they'll be, and I still got like 58 left because there's 60 films. But yeah, Pinocchio. I liked it even better in Snow White. I really enjoyed it. I really liked Pinocchio. I thought it was really funny too. It was even funnier than Snow White. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And much like Snow White, the animation still holds up to this day. It looks really good for a 1940s animated film. Um, yeah, the only thing I didn't really like about the film, because I thought it was weird, that was confusing and stuff, was that there was a talking fox in it, and also like a sidekick. I don't think he talked, but they were both acting like humans. I think he was like a cat or something. I can't remember, but I know one of them was a fox, the one that was talking, and I thought that was weird. I didn't understand why there was like two animals that were like walking and talking, act like humans and stuff in this human world. That was really strange. I didn't understand that. But beside that, Pinocchio was very good. The cat in this movie was really funny. I think the cat was, I forgot the cat's name, but the cat was honestly my favorite character in the movie. He reminded me a lot like Tom from Tom and Jerry. Um, yeah, and also Jiminy Cricket, he was good, and yeah, Pinocchio himself, Geppetto, yeah, good movie. Pinocchio, that is, or sorry, I'm gonna give that one a 3.5 stars. Give that 3.5 stars. Yeah. All right. The next 4 films are the Stanley Kubrick films. These were the last 4 Stanley Kubrick films I had to watch for the ranking. And I'm not going to talk about these movies since I did not that long ago. Just go watch my Stanley Kubrick ranking if you want to hear me talk about them. Um, so I'm just going to say what they are. I'm not going to pause in between each one too, and I'm not going to show the rating either because I'm not going to pause. So I'll just say what the rating is, but I'm not going to show the rating. So all right, so April April 10th, I rewatched Barry Lyndon, and I gave that 3.5 stars. April 12th, I watched 2 movies. The first one was The Shining. I gave that 4 stars, and in the other movie I watched that day was Full Metal Jacket, and I gave that four. No, yeah, 4.5 stars. Both of those were rewatches too, I should say. Um, and then on April 14th, I rewatched Eyes Wide Shut, and I gave that 4 stars. So yeah, I'll just go and say all great films. So yeah. But if you want to hear me talk talk more about them, go watch my ranking if you haven't seen it already. That is. So, all right. Okay. April 17th, I rewatched Wes Anderson's debut film, Bottle Rocket. I also reviewed this for the channel a long time ago. It was either like late 2020 or early 2021, but it was a pretty early review that I did. I think it was probably somewhere around 2021, I think. But yeah, Bottle Rocket, solid debut by Wes Anderson. I will say though, rewatching this, I didn't like it as much as I did the first time whenever I reviewed it, but I still enjoyed it. I think it still has probably the same rating or whatever. Well, I think back then, I think that was whenever I was still giving grades. Uh, but yeah, but no, I mean, as far as like the rating goes, I don't think much has changed, but still a good film. I still enjoy it. Yeah, Luke and Owen Wilson are both great in this film. Owen Wilson is hilarious in this movie. Yeah, Bottle Rocket, very good. Wes Anderson film. If you like Wes Anderson, you haven't seen his debut Bottle Rocket, I highly recommend it. It's very good. Um, I give Bottle Rockets. I give that 4 stars. Yeah, 4 stars. Okay. All right. On the 19th, I watched for the first time a movie I reviewed for the channel. Go check out if you haven't already. I think it was my last review. I believe it was. Yeah, it was. That was The Batman. Yeah, 2022. Yeah, it came out this year, The Batman. Um, I surprisingly liked it. I was actually very surprised I liked it. Yeah, I thought it was very good. A little long, but still a good movie. Robert Pattinson, very good as Batman. I even like his Bruce Wayne. I know some people have problems with his Bruce Wayne. His Bruce Wayne is okay to me. Um, Jeffrey Wright again as Commissioner Gordon. He was very good. Andy Serkis as Alfred was good, although he could have been in it more. Same with Colin Farrell as Penguin. He could have been in it more, but he was also very good. Paul Dano was amazing. Probably my favorite performance in the movie, honestly, as Riddler, and also Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. Sexy as hell and awesome in this movie for sure. And also John Turturro, he was very good as well. Yeah, I liked the Batman. I thought it was very good, and yeah, better than the Nolan trilogy because I don't like the Nolan trilogy. So, um, I gave that one. I gave that 3.5 stars. 3.5. Okay, and the last movies I'm about to share are just all the Star Wars movies, except for the last 3 Star Wars movies because I watched those early this month in May. So I won't be sharing those in this video, but yeah, I'm just going to get through these. I'm just going to say what they are and stuff. So, first one, April 21st, I rewatched Star Wars from the original trilogy, the first one, 1977, aka A New Hope, and I gave that 3.5 stars. Yeah. April 22nd, I rewatched The Empire Strikes Back, and also gave that 3.5 stars. 23rd, I rewatched Return of the Jedi, gave that 3 stars. 25th, rewatched The Phantom Menace, also 3 stars. 26th, Attack of the Clones, rewatched. Wait, did I say Phantom Menace? Phantom Menace. Okay, 25th, Phantom Menace is 3 stars. I don't know if I said that, but yeah. 26 is Attack of the Clones, 2.5 stars. And 27th, rewatch. Actually, I forgot to show the DVDs, but Revenge of the Sith, which was actually my number one for that ranking. Spoilers, but I gave that 4 stars. And then 28th was Force Awakens, gave it 3 stars, and the last one, 29th, was Rogue One, and I gave that 1.5 star. I did not like that movie, and That was my least favorite on that ranking. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. That's my what I watched in April 2022. Probably not a very good video, but because I didn't talk too much about these movies, about most of them, but yeah, that's what I watched though. So all right, quick ranking of all the movies I watched this month. Okay. All right. Number 17, Rogue One. Number 16, Attack of the Clones. Number 15, The Force Awakens. Number 14, The French Dispatch. Number 13, Return of the Jedi. 12, The Phantom Menace. 11, yeah, Phantom Menace over Return. I know. Um, 11 is Barry Lyndon. 10 is Pinocchio. 9, The Batman. 8, Empire Strikes Back. 7 is Star Wars, 1977, A New Hope. 6 is The Shining. 5 is Bottle Rocket. 4 is From Dusk Till Dawn. 3, Revenge of the Sith. 2, Eyes Wide Shut. And number 1, Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. All right, there we go. There's what I watched in April 2022. So, in the comments, tell me, what did you watch in April of 2022? And what's your favorite and least favorite movies that I listed? Yeah. All right, so please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell. And I'll see you on Thursday. I'm still not sure what yet. It'll be a music-related list of some sort, but I'll see you. I'll see you this Thursday. Okay. Peace.